Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the belt, the pitch. Dom Nunez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Ryan McMahon will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
A ball and 2 strikes. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. James Pazos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Off for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Pazos, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Murphy has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the net, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way.
Hey.
And now a pitch on the way.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Nolan Arenado, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, J.D. Davis. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the belt, the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 20-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Popped up. Rosario moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Murphy.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, they are way behind. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take it. Jed Lowry is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Pete Alonso will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Plate, Eduardo Nunez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nunez, a former Red Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 21-1. Eduardo Nunez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 12, Eduardo Nunez. Now at second, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Now batting.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher,
Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for New York, number 29, Brad Brock.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Sam Hilliard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Brock, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes down.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. And a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Nolan Arenado, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two men are on with two men out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Two left for Colorado, and they remain well behind. Scott Ober enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
45. Scott Ober.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Blackmon. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Brad Brock. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone into the home bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop,
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Swung on and hit deep to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets are out on top, 23-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
David Dahl to the plate now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, number 3.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was...
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Chris Owings will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, Dero. One of the things I think base running is all about.
Michael Wacha comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Michael Wacha.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Standing in, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
23-7 this evening. New York set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Noah Syndergaard gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Antonio Senzatella struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the